Hello, welcome to our channel Learning Fun Zone. My name is Harshada and let us start with today's video.
Today, we are diving into a colorful world of costumes. So, get ready to unleash your creativity. Awesome, isn't it? In Scratch, costumes allow you to change the appearance of your sprites during the project, and we can learn how to add visual variety to your sprites and bring your projects to life. So, why are costumes so cool? Well, they give your sprites a whole new look during your project. It's like dressing up your characters for a fantastic show. We can use the changing costumes for visual variety. It is useful for animations and it is great for storytelling. Now let us see how to access the costumes tab. We can click on the sprite area and then we have to choose the costumes tab. So let us go back to the Scratch. So this is the sprite, the default one, and here we can see there are two default costumes. So if we want to add another costume, we can add a new costume from here. And if we want to change this one, we can customize the third one as well. So if we want, we can change the color a bit. In this way, we can add different costumes over here. So we have chosen a costume from the library, or we can even upload an image. So we have already seen one project for Ganpati, right? Where we were using this GIF of Ganpati eating laddus. So here we have used different costumes of this particular sprite. So this is only one sprite, but if we go and check in the costumes, we will see different costumes. So there are around 151 different photos which we have uploaded over here, and we are just using the next costume block and we are using it forever, so that it will create an animation of Ganpati eating laddus. So isn't it beautiful? We have just used a forever loop, next costume, and we have added a 0.01 seconds of wait. So this is one way of using the costumes. Let us see one more example. So here as well, in the Ganpati's running game as well, we have used this. So here we can check out the code. We are creating the animation of Ganpati and this mouse running, right? So we have used the next costume and similar code. So if we go to the costumes, we will see this different pictures we are using, and these are around 20 pictures which are there in this GIF, and we are using that to create an animation effect. Isn't it fun? We can edit the costumes as well. So we have checked how to paint or edit it using the built-in editor, and you can resize, flip or rotate it as well. You can change the size of the sprites as well. Coding costume changes. So over here we have for simple animations we can use the next costume block, and if you want to have some precise control over the costume we can use the switch costume to block. So let us see one example for the switch costume block now. So over here we have this parrot and we want to change this to two different costumes. So this is parrot A and this is parrot B. So it will start its sound, screeching sound for after this sprite is clicked, and we are changing the switch costume and adding a 0.2 seconds of wait. So it will create the effect of flying. So you can see. So you can change the costumes with the help with a click or a key press as well, and you can use this way to switch the costumes using the switch costume to block as well. So every sprite in Scratch has its own set of costumes, and that means it has endless possibilities for your projects and lots of visual awesomeness. To get you inspired, we will show you some cool demos like a walking animation and some other different animations. So let us see this walking animation of the Scratch cat. So here you can see it is just using the switch costume block. And the switch costume block is in the looks. So we can use different costumes and can add weight and keep on looping it in a forever loop. And this is the next costume block. So these two blocks are important if you want to change the costumes. So we have seen different examples for costume changes which respond to the mouse clicks and which responds to key presses. We can use multiple sprites with different costumes, and we have seen the walking animation and the sprite character transformations. There are different examples. The costumes are a powerful tool in Scratch that bring life to your projects. Experiment with different costume changes, sequences and combinations to create engaging and dynamic sprites.